Yeah. Oh my god, it looks so weird. Honest to God, I don't even know where I'm going, but find somewhere to record. Hopefully it won't take too long because I got work in 3 hours and I still have not eaten anything. I can't even go to the gym right now because I can't eat anything and I'll be starving. It'll be a shitty workout because I'll have no food in my stomach right now, and it's just not a good time. So I feel so weird just talking. I don't know if it's a good idea to talk, but whatever. Speed's looking mighty fine. She's looking pretty good right now, I can't lie, boys. She's so pretty. Honest to God, guys, it's like school time right now, so not really a good idea to go to school right now to record. That's usually where I record my videos. So this little spot will have to do. Anyways, guys, welcome to building your Mazdaspeed 3 on a budget video. I've been in that boat for a long time. I still am because I don't want to spend a lot of money on this car, but there's always ways of saving money building a car. At the end of the day, it's still a lot of money in the car, but here are ways to actually save money while building your Speed 3. I swear, I always have to relocate because there's always people or just shit going on in the background that just makes the video awkward. So I found this new spot where, you know, it's fall season, leaves everywhere, nice looking Speed. Yo, guys, god damn, Speed's looking good right now. Jeez, it's actually looking clean. Holy fuck. Little walk around for anyone who hasn't seen this car before. 2013 Speed 3, 218,000 kilometers Canadian. She is the daily. If you didn't see my previous modless video and my build cost video that I just posted, definitely check that out. So first things first is buying the car. So when you buy the car like a Speed 3, I would say avoid dealerships because dealerships tend to mark up the prices of the Speed, especially if it's a Speed with lower kilometers and it's probably stock. They're probably going to mark up the Speed a couple $1,000s. That's just how it is. My recommendation would be to buy it from a private owner who actually knows these cars and won't really screw you on the price. I will say there are some owners that will try to like mark up the price, but I'd say anywhere from like $10,000 to $15,000 is usually like a good value for these cars, depending on like the mileage, how many mods it has, like how well it's been taken care of, just shit like that. So I would definitely try to buy it from a private owner and not a dealership. I personally bought mine from a dealership, but I would say I got pretty lucky where I bought a completely boned stock and here it is now. Another way to save money too is if you buy it from if you buy from an owner, odds are he probably has some sort of modifications on it. So maybe like coilovers, an exhaust, an access port. That will save you money too because that's technically included in the price that you pay for the car. So that's another pro of buying it from a owner. I will say though, straight off the bat, there are some things about the Speed 3s that you can just not cheap out on. I will say this is 100% maintenance. Guys, do not cheap out on your maintenance. Buy good oil. I would say buy 5W40 oil. Go with Motul 8100 XS 5W40 oil with the OEM filter. You can also go for Pennzoil. They're pretty good. Don't cheap out on your transmission fluid changes. I would say get your valves cleaned. If you're at higher mileage, I would say do your injectors, do your seals. Shit like that you cannot cheap out on, but when you really think about it, if you spend the extra money on proper maintenance, it'll save you more money in the long run because you're not spending money on fixing the car because you're increasing the longevity of it by doing the maintenance properly. So in hindsight, you are saving money by doing shit properly, like do it once, do it right. That's the way I look at things, but you know, you get what you pay for at the end of the day if you're gonna cheap out on maintenance. Guys, look at this paint, bro. The sun is just, this is just like really nice lighting right now. The Speed looking good right now. It's like relatively clean, but it's been a couple days since I cleaned it. But overall, guys, it's looking pretty good, I cannot lie. Although it's gonna get dirty as hell tomorrow because it's raining and I have work at one of my other jobs where the car just gets destroyed, but just admire this beauty. I will mention a couple things that you could cheap out on. Well, not cheap out on, but good bang for your buck is tires. Guys, if you want good bang for your buck tires that will not break the bank, that last really long and handle really good, 100% guys, I praise these tires for what they are, Indy 500s. I currently run the Ventus RS4s, which are a little more expensive, but I will say guys, when I ran the Indy 500s, they were amazing in the rain. They handled really good. They could definitely handle some track days. They're not like the best performance tires out there, but guys, for the price, you cannot beat it. I think I paid around like $600 Canadian for stock tire size, so that's a really good deal. If you want a cheaper set of suspension, maybe you could go for BC Racing Coilovers. Again, try to stay away from buying new. I would definitely buy them used, but those are some pretty good options for coilovers. It really all depends, guys, on where you buy it from and how much you're willing to spend, but these are kind of my tips and tricks that I use for saving money. Another big thing that kind of goes with any car that you modify is, guys, try to do the shit on your own or get a friend that will help you for a good deal. And there's some mechanics out there that just don't know these cars and they can really screw up things. So I would 100% recommend, if you're gonna go to a mechanic, make sure you go to one that has some sort of knowledge or experience working on Speed 3s, because this is just not some average regular car, I will say. Or you can install it yourself, which would save you money entirely, but that's a little tip and trick right there for you guys. I know I sound like Captain Obvious, but I have a lot of guys asking me like, do I know any good shops locally that can work on Speed 3s? Because guys, let me tell you, it is hard finding someone that I trust. I literally only trust 2 people to work on this car. So I'm currently sitting in the hatch of my car. Here's the work truck. Got bare shit in there. All my work stuff, tools, cleaning supplies, you name it, guys. I got everything. Does it still look weird when I talk? Yeah, like my mouth is still frozen, guys, so just apologize. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera. It's just gonna look awkward if I record my face talking. It's gonna have to be one of those videos. Guys, the #1 tip, and I think it's pretty obvious, if you wanna build your Speed 3 on a budget, you have to buy aftermarket parts used. Guys, the amount of extra money you spend buying new, like paying taxes, shipping, import duties, it is absolutely ridiculous, guys. If you guys haven't watched my previous video where I talked about my build cost, you will literally see how much money I would have paid like double if I bought all my parts new. It's ridiculous how much money I've saved buying parts used. So I get some guys asking me, hey man, where can I buy parts? If you want to buy used, your best bet, if you're in Canada, Kijiji 100%, or Facebook groups. And then if you're in America, I would say Craigslist and then Facebook. For anywhere else in North America, I'm not sure. But guys, I've had so much success buying used parts. Guys, try to join as many Facebook groups or just car groups, WhatsApp groups, doesn't matter, that include Mazdaspeed owners, because I promise you there are so many times that these guys just like sell parts, get rid of them. These parts literally pass around and then the value of it just keeps on going down, which is better for you because you can save money. So guys, I can't stress this enough, buy used. All right, let me just show you off the paint. Oh my lord, oh my god. God damn. Guys, look at the amount of brake dust. I don't know if the camera can really show. The amount of brake dust I get is just fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna help you guys out on this one. I'm gonna show you a couple screenshots of Mazdaspeed groups that I'm a part of in Facebook. Guys, can't stress this enough, guys. If you want to save money building your Speed 3, you have to buy the parts used. I'll use one for reference. This is the access port. Guys, buying an access port new is actually like stupid. It's literally retarded. You may as well just give me that extra $300-400 and throw it down the toilet, because that's what it is. Guys, you can literally buy a used access port. I've seen anywhere from like $400 to $600, and brand new they're anywhere from $850 to $1,000 Canadian or US dollars. I'm not sure the exact prices for Americans and Canadians, but guys, for Canadians, I'd seen $600 is usually what you go for, and then Americans maybe like $400 to $500. Guys, you're already saving a couple $100, and it literally does the exact same thing. The only difference is the access port has been touched by someone else, but it still has the exact same functionality. I know it's more of a shorter video, but that's basically how it goes. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're modifying a car, you're not really saving money in any sort of way, but these are tips and tricks I've used for myself to save me and I'm not even shitting you guys, thousands of dollars of just money that could have been spent on the car, but I saved it away. Or sorry, not saved away, I just did not end up spending it because I used these tips and tricks.
Oh my god, cool car, man.
There are times where you have to be a little more careful because at the end of the day it's used, For example, let's just say buying a turbo. Something like that can be a little sketchy. Maybe buying used suspension, you don't know the mileage on it. There are certain things, obviously, I wouldn't recommend buying used, like let's just say tires, brakes, shit like that. I wouldn't recommend buying used, but if it's like suspension or an exhaust, like literally guys, an exhaust, you just don't buy an exhaust new. Same shit, it's just a bunch of piping, okay? Let's just say an exhaust or I don't know, headlights, your hood scoop, front lip, shit like that that doesn't really get affected when it's being used. I would just say go buy it used, man, because buying a new is just pointless to me. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Hold on. Here's the interior. Yeah, it's kind of clean. Yeah, it could be a little cleaner, but you know, it's all right. You see the dust flying everywhere. That's how it goes. All right, fellas. Well, I apologize for my half-frozen face. Yeah, I look really weird talking right now. I apologize. Well, I'll catch you in the next one. Stay consistent. Peace. Fall vibes in this shot is absolutely crazy. Just look at her. Oh yeah. She cute, she cute.